Hey everyone, happy hump day. I hope all is well. I wanted to come on and talk about a very interesting news article that I ran across. And it's about a group that's called the Satanic Temple, I believe. Let me see. Yes, the Satanic Temple. Now, the Satanic Temple is in the news because they have set up a club in a Memphis, Tennessee school. Um, and the club is called it's an after school Satan club. That's what it's called. And they're setting this club up in a K through 5 elementary school again in Memphis, Tennessee. Now, before I get into the article, I did go to their website. Now, visually, when you initially go onto their website, it does, it appears to be all things demonic, all things kind of scary and straight out of a horror movie. But then when you begin to read what their mission statement and different information about them, um, it's the total opposite. Now, setting up what they're doing is definitely polarizing. It's gotten some of the adults down there in Tennessee in their feelings, while others are celebrating what they're doing. Now, the name of the club and the name of this group alone adds shock value. But I'll go ahead and get into this article. And then I want you all to hop down and let me know what you all think. Do you support it? Are you indifferent? You don't care one way or another? Um, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get into the article. Satanic Temple plans after-school Satan club at Memphis Elementary School. The Satanic Temple, an organization based out of Massachusetts, is planning an after-school Satan club at a Memphis elementary school. The group made the announcement that the club will launch on January 10th at Chimney Rock Elementary School, the first of its kind in the state of Tennessee. The Satanic Temple's flyer explicitly states that the event is not endorsed nor sponsored by Memphis Shelby County Schools. The organization points out there's a Christian club at Chimney Rock Elementary School, and legally they have every right to have a club at the school after hours. But some of the parents and grandparents tell Action News 5 that they still have lots of questions. I think it's BS, said parent Courtney Dennis. I think it needs to be held somewhere else and not at a school. We don't go to a school unless there's another religious club operating, said June Everett, the national campaign director for After School Satan Club for the Satanic Temple. She says Chimney Rock parents reached out to them about bringing the After Hours Club to the school. Everett says a 2001 Supreme Court ruling gives them and the Good News Club, which is a Bible club sponsored by Child Evangelism Fellowship, the right to be at the K-5 school. I'm about to come unglued right now, said grandparent Jenny Kincaid. I cannot believe this is a kindergarten through 5th grade school and they are letting a satanic club come in here. Everett says the Satanic Temple does not believe in literal or supernatural Satan and is separate from the Church of Satan. Despite the name, the Satanic Temple's mission states that they do not attempt to convert children to any religious ideology. The Satanic Temple is a non-theistic religion that views Satan as a literal figure who represents a metaphorical construct of rejecting tyranny and championing the human mind and spirit, their website reads. But parents still have questions about what the club will do. It's going to be where our children are, said grandparent Tanya Vester. We should have had some earlier notification, a chance to say maybe this is not something the parents here would like. Everett tells us typical activities are science and arts and crafts oriented. She says they also do community projects. Chimney Rock will be the Satanic Temple's 5th active club in the country, announced this year. I like to believe that people that don't agree with us and don't believe we should be allowed equal access into the same schools that these other clubs are renting, that this is a reminder of what a great a free country that we live in, said Everett. It's the First Amendment at work. Permission slips are not being sent home with students, but they do have one to participate. The After School Club is set to launch January 10th, 2024. Now, the Memphis Shelby County Schools did put out a statement. It says, "Dear Chimney Rock family, we understand that some of you have questions regarding the recent approval of a faculty rental to the Satanic Temple, a federally recognized nonprofit organization. As a public school district, we're committed to upholding the principles of the First Amendment, which guarantees equal access to all nonprofit organizations seeking to use our facilities after school hours. This means we cannot approve or deny an organization's request based solely on its viewpoints or beliefs. Board Policy 7002 outlines this commitment, allowing community groups and government entities to rent school property outside of school hours. These gatherings are not school-sponsored and are not endorsed or promoted by Memphis Shelby County Schools. The Satanic Temple, recognized by the Internal Revenue Services as a 501c3 public charity, falls under this policy and has the same legal rights to use our facilities after school hours as any other nonprofit organization. It will be renting the facility in January after school. You may read more about the organization in an online news story from the Washington Post. We understand that this topic may raise questions. Thank you for your understanding and continued partnership. Memphis Shelby County Schools Media Relations. So while I was reading the article, I wondered why did they choose this school? And because if you notice, one thing that stood out to me is that the school is right in the heart of one of the Bible Belt states. But I was thinking also, why else would they select this school? And then I said, now I wonder if they are targeting schools that have allowed traditional religious groups to set up clubs on their campus as well. Because if you notice that Everett made the statement, she says a 2001 Supreme Court ruling gives them and the Good News Club, which is a Bible club sponsored by Child Evangelism Fellowship, the right to be on the K through 5 school. So to me, she's kind of, they're kind of saying it, well, if they can do it, we can do it. It's that kind of thing that's going on. But anyways, I did go ahead and I went on the website and I went digging a little more. And let me tell you, let me read to you what I found. The After School Satan Club does not believe in introducing religion into public schools and will only open a club if other religious groups are operating on campus. ASSC exists to provide a safe and inclusive alternative to the religious clubs that use threats of an eternal damnation to convert school children to their belief system. Unlike our counterparts who publicly measure their success in young children's professions of faith, the After School Satan Club program focuses on science, critical thinking, creative arts, and good works for the community. While engaged in all of these activities, we want club goers to have a good time. So clearly there's a motive behind what they are doing. And it's almost kind of like a 99 a boo-boo type thing going on. So I get it now. It all makes sense why they would target a school that is one right in the heart of a Bible Belt state. Even though they are based in Massachusetts, they are targeting schools who have allowed traditional religious organizations or groups form clubs on campus. So like I said previously, I did go tiptoeing around on the Satanic Temple's website because the name alone will send a lot of folks in a frenzy. And I just kind of wanted to get a feel for who they are, what type of work they really do, and what their aim really is. So here's just a tidbit of what I found when I went tiptoeing over there. We have publicly confronted hate groups, fought for the abolition of corporal punishment in public schools, applied for equal representation when religious installations are placed on public property, provided religious exemption and legal protection against laws that unscientifically restrict people's reproductive autonomy, exposed harmful pseudo-scientific practitioners in mental health care, organized clubs alongside other religious after-school clubs in schools besieged by proselytizing organizations, and engaged in other advocacy initiatives in accordance with our tenets. And then it goes on to list their 7 fundamental tenets. And so it's a website. They have, the website is it's a nice website. I don't particularly care for the name. I don't particularly care for how they have a lot of the dark, what a lot of, traditional Christians would see as demonic symbolism throughout the website. While their message is clear, just the whole setup of the website, I personally don't like it, but that's just me. But their mission is clear on what they set out to do. But another thing that I found interesting here is that they put a blurb on here that it's letting people know that they are different from the Church of Satan. So it says the Satanic Temple versus the Church of Satan. The Satanic Temple has become the primary religious satanic organization in the world, with congressional, internationally, and a number of high-profile public campaigns designed to preserve and advance secularism and individual liberties. The rise of the Satanic Temple has been met with an increase in commentary regarding what Satanism is, and as media outlets struggle to grasp how this upstart religion has begun to shift religious liberty debates and claims of equal access. So it seems like there may be some kind of little battle going on with them and the Church of Satan, because they go on to say, with unfortunate regularity and much to our chagrin, the Satanic Temple is confused with an earlier organization, the Church of Satan, founded by Anton LaVey in the 1960s. The Church of Satan expresses vehement opposition to the campaigns and activities of the Satanic Temple, asserting themselves as the only true arbiters of Satanism, while the Satanic Temple dismisses the Church of Satan as irrelevant and inactive. Okay. So I don't know. What do you all think? Hop in the comments and let me know. This is all very, very, very interesting. And again, you all hop down in the comments and let me know what you all think. Again, this group, they put their clubs on campuses of schools that have allowed traditional religious groups or organizations form clubs on their campus. So they are providing balance, in so many words. They say they are providing balance on those campuses where those other clubs have been formed. And, they say, they have just as much of a right to be there as the other clubs do. And they even said that some of the parents reached out to them to form that club. So hop in the comments and let me know what you all think. This was an interesting article to me. I don't know. What are your thoughts on it, if any? Let me know what you think. As always, I am my sister's mirror. Talk soon. Bye.